Hello students, now let us move towards the next module of this particular chapter. In this particular module, we'll be focusing on magnetization of a ferromagnetic material due to a current carrying toroid. Students will be learning this particular concept in two parts. First part will be dealing with the explanation of the concept, and the second part will be dealing with the mathematical representation of this concept, right? So let us start with the first part of this concept, which is explanation, right? Now first question that comes to my mind is, what is toroid? Toroid is basically a solenoid which is bent in the shape of ring. So let's say we are having a circular frame, and on this particular circular frame we are having insulated copper wire wound on it. Now this wired part of the toroid is referred as winding, whereas circular frame is referred as a core. Now from the diagram you can clearly say that here core is not present, and instead of core we are having free space or vacuum which is present over there, right? Now when current is passed through this particular toroid, let's say current I is passed through it, right? It is passing through each and every turn of the winding, and when current is passed, it behaves as a current carrying conductor, and when it behaves as a current carrying conductor, it produces circular magnetic field inside it, and this circular magnetic field is having magnetic induction B naught, which is given by the formula B naught is equal to mu naught Ni, where mu naught is the permeability of free space, N is the number of turns per unit length, and I is the current in this particular toroid, right? Now this formula we have already learned in the previous chapter called as magnetic effect of electric current, right? Now let us move further. Now this last formula is important, we'll carry it further. Now the term Ni in the formula is referred as H, and this H is called as magnetic intensity. Now this also we have learned in the previous modules, right? Now if I replace this Ni by H, what will I get? I'll get B naught is equal to mu naught into capital H, right? Now let us move further. This last expression is the expression for the magnetic induction B naught of the toroid, and that too without core, right? So these last two formulas are for the toroid without core, right? Now when core of magnetic material is inserted in this current carrying toroid, so let's say core is inserted, let's say this is core. Due to the magnetic field of toroid, that core gets magnetized, right? And due to this magnetization, an additional magnetic induction due to magnetization, which is given by Bm, is produced in it, right? So what happened? When a core is inserted, due to the field of toroid, it gets magnetized, and due to this magnetization, an additional magnetic induction is generated, and this additional magnetic induction Bm depends upon the magnetization, where magnetization is given by the symbol Mz, right? Now this last formula is important, we'll carry it further. So greater the magnetization, greater will be the magnetic induction in this case, right? So if I replace proportionality sign, I'll get Bm is equal to mu naught into Mz, where mu naught is the constant of proportionality, and it is also referred as permeability of vacuum, right? So let us move further. This last formula represents magnetic induction which is produced inside the core, right? So first two formulas are for the toroid without core, and the last formula, which is of Bm, it is present inside the core, right? Now let us move further. Now if I consider toroid with the core, so total magnetic induction B is given by magnetic induction B naught plus magnetic induction due to magnetization, which is produced inside the core. The first part refers to the toroid without core, and the second part refers to the magnetic induction which is produced inside the core, right? So from this we can write B is equal to B naught plus Bm. So I can say that total magnetic induction for the toroid with core is given by the formula B is equal to B naught plus Bm, right? So this is nothing but the explanation part for this particular concept. In the next module, we'll be learning the mathematical parts which are related to this particular concept. Thank you.